In Greensboro, Hal Sutton.
Nice Yurchenko Arabian, but there was a slight hop in the end.
Monica has averaged a 9.815 in her last 5 vault attempts. Over on the floor for Nebraska, Laura Goss.
Whip, 1.5 immediate punch front.
And Nebraska is in a similar position to Georgia. Anything short of perfection, and they too will be mathematically eliminated.
One tumbling pass left. Ending with a nice 1.5 punch to a Shushanova.
Well, Nebraska looking for their best showing ever in the Super 6. The number for Flammer, 9.875. So Georgia is officially gone, and Laura Goss, a 9.85. A nice routine, but Nebraska is officially eliminated. Alabama, remember, trying to catch Utah for second place. There's Dara Stewart. She scored a 9.70, and let's see if we can tell what happened.
Dara had a lot of wobbles throughout and capped the routine off with this dismount with another large deduction.
So Kristin Sterner will be next for Alabama on the beam.
Preparing for a tumbling series. Back handspring, layout, step out. Nice straddle jump series. Slight wobble on the switch side there. Nice standing pike. Getting ready for the dismount. A round off full twist. It's a great landing.
Now awaiting the score, and anything short of a 9.875 will eliminate Alabama and give UCLA the national championship. And the score, 9.775. And that means that UCLA has won the national title.
Get right there, because that's going to have a banner across it. The 2000 national title.
Good job, Kristin.
And we're back in Boise, and the final routine of her collegiate career for Sarah Cain of Michigan. Mom Julie looking on, and what a stellar career it has been for this young lady.
Nice Tkachev. Right back up to handstand. Into her second release move, a nice pike Jaeger. Sarah's been very consistent in this competition. Looking for a strong dismount, double layout with a small step.
Well, regardless of what happens, it will be a disappointing 6th place finish for Michigan, and the first time that a team ranked #1 coming into the Nationals has finished in the final spot in the Super 6. A 9.85 for Sarah Cain. Kristi Lichey from Georgia. There are her numbers thus far. Her final apparatus.
Kristi is a very strong vaulter. She'll be performing a handspring pike front half. Great landing. That could be almost a perfect score, I believe.
Well, we haven't had a perfect 10 thus far in the competition.
Watch this again. Beautiful height off the horse, great positioning, and not a single step.
You heard the crowd chanting 10, 10, 10, and the judges agree. A perfect score for Kristi Lichey. And what a job Georgia has done. Remember, a short time ago, they were in 6th place. On the beam, Lissy Smith from Alabama.
Nice standing layout step out to immediate wolf jump. Doing everything they can to hold on to 3rd place right now. Getting ready for the dismount. Round off double full. There was a step that will be a deduction. It was very solid routine.
Lissy Smith from Alabama. Amanda Curry is set to go over in the vault for Georgia. Amanda suffered a strained calf muscle. This was a short time ago in the warm-up. She was in tears, initially taken out, but then Amanda asked to be allowed to come back and compete. So a gutsy effort from Amanda Curry for Suzanne Yocklin and the Georgia Gym Dogs. Curry. The score for Lissy Smith, 9.75. Georgia needs a 9.9 from Amanda Curry to move into 2nd place.
Also performing a handspring pike front half.
Well, and trying to put what she knew would be a painful landing out of her mind. A gutsy performance from Amanda Curry.
Here's another look. It's a great vault. Pike front half. You can see she's kind of favoring her right leg, and she's a little bit off balance on the landing.
And the score for Amanda Curry, 9.8. That won't be enough to move Georgia up. Heather Brink, the all-round champion for Nebraska on the floor exercise. Closing out her career at the University of Nebraska. Once again, the most decorated gymnast in Nebraska history.
What an event for Heather to end on. She's extremely powerful. As you saw, she opened with a beautiful double layout. Coming back with a whip half, front full.
She needs at least a 9.7 to clinch 4th place for Nebraska, and that would tie the Cornhuskers' best showing ever in the Super 6.
Heather has actually talked about coming back and competing at this year's USA Championships in the fall. Getting ready for the last tumbling pass of her career as an NCAA athlete. Nice double tuck, great landing.
Heather Brink of Nebraska, and there's her mom, Gloria, as she watches her daughter wrap up her collegiate career.
Let's take another look at this powerful first pass. Double layout. There's a slight leg separation, but very difficult.
Well, a 9.90, that's what they needed, and Nebraska has 4th place as Alabama falls to 5th. It's UCLA, Utah, Georgia, Nebraska, Alabama, followed by Michigan. And back in the locker room, the celebration continues for the newly crowned national champions, UCLA.
Your team's butt is shaking. I like the camera.
And we'll be back to talk to the Bruins right after this.
I got a camera.
EA Sports presents the NCAA Women's Gymnastics Championships. Sponsored by ChipShop.com. Whatever you need for however you play. And by Monostat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand for the treatment of yeast infections.
UCLA national champions, strong finishes from Utah and Georgia. They finished 2nd and 3rd. The Bruins are down with Bonnie Bernstein.
UCLA national champions for the 2nd time in 4 years. Valerie Condos-Field, before the season even started, you were quoted as saying, this team had the personality that mirrored the personalities of winners. Explain that to me.
I just can sum it up in one word: integrity. Everything they do in life, they do with honesty, integrity, respect for others, and respect for themselves. They are, I know this has been coined and used a lot, but they are a dream team. And they get the job done in the classroom, in their social lives, in their interpersonal relationships, and in the gym. They're incredible people.
Ironically enough, you had the same exact rotation you had last year at Nationals, only B was a much different story this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely was. I don't know, I just think that this team has so much confidence that it doesn't matter where we start. If we want to get the job done, we will, and we wanted it bad enough tonight, and we did it.
Lena, you and Heidi have both scored 10s on vault. You've got countless All-American awards, but how does a national championship compare?
It doesn't. This is more than anything else. I mean, I would take this over an individual title any day, and I think everybody feels the same way.
I saw after Heidi's beam routine, the entire team was crying. Did you kind of have a sense that you had it wrapped up?
Well, all Lena needed to do was hit up there. You know, once the 5th person hit, I felt pretty good, but I came off and realized it was my last beam routine, and I just accomplished what I wanted to accomplish this year, and I went into tears, and I think I kind of brought everybody with me, but I think we were just excited, and we knew that Lena and Mo would hit no matter what.
Well, ladies, job well done. Congratulations to everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bonnie, and it was a day to remember for the UCLA Bruins.
They always talk about hitting 24 for 24, and they did it here today.
UCLA, the national champions. Coming up next, it's the Greater Greensboro Chrysler Classic from the Forest Oaks Country Club in Greensboro, North Carolina. And today we saw perfection on the vault from Kristi Lichey. And Heather Brink closed out a wonderful collegiate career at Nebraska. But no one